This is Rogers TV. This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details. The opinions expressed in the following programs are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect those of Rogers Cable or Rogers TV.
Welcome to Uxbridge Scugog Life. I'm your host, Olivia Flanagan, and welcome to this week's episode. Just wanted to start off this week's episode saying that our thoughts are with those affected by the devastating Oshawa fire last week. Our prayers and thoughts are with the family and friends affected. Spring is almost here. The warm weather last weekend is getting me. I don't know about you, but I am so excited for the summer and the warm weather. The snow is finally melting. Thank goodness, snow and winter is, let's put it behind us. Now it is time for this week's USL event update. With the warm weather, so many events are coming up, so I'm just going to highlight 3 of them. But check out your city and your cities and Durham tourism and all the event calendars there are. So the Purple Woods Maple Syrup Fest is still running until the end of March, 9:30 to 2:30 every weekend. This is a special year, the 50th anniversary of tapping and making maple syrup at Purple Woods Conservation Area. Tickets for this event are $8 and they need to be purchased online before you head out. Durham College's Sport Management program is hosting their annual Curl for Cancer fundraiser. It's a fun-filled day of curling in support of cancer research. This event is open to everyone, not just Durham College students. Grab your friends and family and form a team of 2 and slide the stones down the ice for an important cause. It is $10 a person, and spectators are welcome to cheer on the teams and enjoy the atmosphere. Sports Management is providing food and drinks for everyone throughout the event. It is Tuesday, March 18th from 10:30 to 2:30 at the Durham College Campus Recreation and Wellness Center that is located at the North Campus. The Uxbridge Farmers Market 2025 Indoor Markets is currently on. Get you ready for all the outdoor markets that will be happening this summer, but it kicked off February 2nd and is running until April 13th, every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So many vendors to choose from, amazing farmers, makers, and bakers. Support fresh local produce, specialty artisan food and drink, and unique handcrafted gifts. It's happening every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Uxbridge Arena Hall. Today we have some awesome guests also talking about events happening within the Durham region. We have DRPS talking about the polar plunge and drinking and driving with St. Patrick's Day that has just passed. Colin from the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame about the 2025 inductees, and JC from Dreams and Wishes about the goalie-only skills competition. Once again, I'm your host, Olivia Flanagan, and we'll see you back after the break.
Public transit, garbage pickup, parks and recreation programs, snow removal on your street. How can you stay informed about these and other important local services? Tune to City Council coverage on Rogers TV. See your community leaders at work on Rogers TV City Council coverage.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. I'm your host, Olivia Flanagan, and I am joined with Constable Krishnamurthy from the Durham Region Police. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So you're kind of here to talk today about the Polar Plunge at the Tribute Center this weekend and kind of drinking and driving with St. Patrick's Day this past weekend. So we can start off with the Polar Plunge. So kind of what is this event all about?
Durham Regional Police Service is hosting our annual Polar Plunge in support of Special Olympics. We are inviting the community to take a leap with us into very cold water. Last year's event raised $25,000 to support more than 25,000 Special Olympic athletes across Ontario. We're inviting everyone to join us this year in helping raising our goal, which is raising $50,000. This year's members of our Durham Regional Police Command team will be braving the icy waters. We are calling on our first responder colleagues, fire, paramedics, as well as teachers and business owners across Durham region to help us join this effort in this great cause. The Durham Regional Police Freezing for the Reason plunge will take place on, like you said, Saturday, March 22nd at 11 a.m. at Tribute Communities, which is located at 99 Athol Street in Oshawa.
Yeah. Have you ever participated in the plunge before?
No, I have not.
No? Are you going to be participating this year?
That is the goal this year, to participate.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It's
Yeah.
probably so cold.
Yeah.
So, as you said, is kind of supporting Special Olympic Ontario athletes. What was kind of like, do you know, like the correlation? Like, how does the money support the athletes?
Yeah, so everything that's raised throughout Ontario, especially with our service, we're very involved, especially with Special Olympics. We do other events as well throughout the year to help support this great cause. Once again, this is something that we take in pride, as this is an annual event, and we want to continue to grow this, right, and raise as much as we can.
For sure. Now, do you know what year is this, like the 5th annual one? Do you happen to know?
I do not know,
okay.
but I believe it's
Been happening for a few years.
it's
Yeah.
just even before COVID, I believe it's been
Oh, okay.
happening.
Awesome. So obviously that's so much
Yeah.
money raised, and you kind of doubled your goal from last year.
Yeah.
How is kind of the donation process going? How can viewers
Yeah.
donate that are watching?
Yeah, so for more information, we would urge you guys to follow our social media platforms, as well as visit our website at www.drps.ca and help donate, as well as other information how to support us, right? We want the community to be there, especially, and send out any messages and tell your friends, families to support this great cause. And we want to continue to grow this as a big event for especially Durham Regional Police Service, as well as Special Olympics.
For sure. So how can first responders, kind of business owners,
Yeah.
teachers, as you said, sign up to participate in
Yeah.
the plunge?
Once again, I'm going to go back to follow the links on our social media platforms, as well as our website. You'll find a direct link there in order to donate, as well as create your team to participate in this event.
Awesome. Now, how can viewers, do you need tickets to come to this event, or it's just 11 a.m. Saturday, March 22nd at the Tribute Center, and you can come watch?
Yes, no tickets needed. It's going to be outdoors, obviously. So we want as much people out there to come support this. Hopefully the weather is a bit kind to us, but
Hopefully.
you never know, right? But yeah, it's going to be outside.
Awesome. Okay, so that is March 22nd, 11 a.m., Tribute Community Center. Bring donations, and it should be a fun afternoon. Okay, moving on. Last weekend was St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, it's a holiday that kind of celebrates drinking, and you're kind of here today to talk about the dangers of drinking and driving, and how some tips to not get behind the wheel after
Yes.
partying. So, do you want to kind of start off talking a little bit about, there was an increase you saw in impaired drivers during the festive season in 2024. So were more officers kind of out for this holiday in 2025?
Yes, we're doing all efforts here to have our ride teams out, as well as officers on the road. We urge people, especially for St. Paddy's Day, to plan ahead, right? When you're taking part in these celebrations, make the right choices, make arrangements for a safe way home, which is finding alternative transportation, having a designated driver. Members of our ride team, once again, will be out, in addition to officers on the road. Please remember, if you see something, say something, right?
So what are kind of the dangers when it comes to drunk driving?
The dangers in regards to drunk driving is pretty simple. Like, it affects not only you, but it also affects other lives, right?
For sure.
It's very important that you take some right choices in the sense of making arrangements, right? We're in 2025 where you can make arrangements in transportation. There's rideshare apps that you can use. There's transportation. Call a friend or have a designated driver. I think we're a bit more aware in regards to making the right choices now, and the choices are there for us to make.
Right.
Right.
And with Uber and Lyft and all the apps being so easy, you have your card already linked. Why do you think people kind of aren't getting the message?
I think in regard, when you're celebrating, I think sometimes you lose that thought, right? I can't speak for everybody or every individual why they make these choices, but it is once again very important to plan ahead and make arrangements for a safe way home.
So what is the penalty for drinking and driving?
Under the Ontario Traffic Act, anyone charged with drinking and driving criminal offense will have their driver's license suspended for 90 days, as well as vehicle impounded for 7 days.
So as you kind of said before, there's alternatives. You have ride-sharing apps, get your card linked beforehand, so it's really easy to just get it there, have a sober person in the group, and just make sure you're celebrating safely. It's okay to celebrate, but just make sure you're celebrating safely, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back after the break.
Hey there, it's Taylor Bursey, back for another season of Modern Business right here on Rogers TV. I'll be talking to entrepreneurs and market makers under the age of 40 doing amazing things. Make sure to check it out right here on Rogers TV.
This is Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. I'm your host, Olivia Flanagan, and I am joined with Colin from the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame. Colin, thanks for joining me.
Hey, Olivia, thanks. Glad to be here.
Yeah, so do you kind of want to start off talking a little bit about what the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame is all about?
Yeah, for sure. The Scugog Sports Hall of Fame is a group that celebrates sports in the community of Scugog, and we believe that sport brings people together, creates a sense of belonging, and we really need to celebrate all that we have accomplished as a community in Scugog.
For sure. Where is the Hall of Fame kind of reside?
So the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame, it's at the Scugog Arena, which is on Reach Street. And there's a wall of fame, so all past inductees and future inductees have a sketch drawing of them and a narrative of what they've accomplished to be entered into the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame. And we'd really encourage everybody to come and check it out and celebrate what's happening in the community.
For sure. Now, you're kind of here today to talk about the 3 nominees. There's kind of 3 categories for each induction. So do you kind of want to talk about the different categories?
Yeah, so this year's event coming up in April 24th. The doors open at 6:30 at the Scugog Community Center. And the 3 inductees this year going in the category of builder is Leanne Ashbridge, who has done an absolute ton in the community when it comes to sport. Not only as an administrator in hockey and softball, but also as a governor of those sports. And I would be remiss not to mention that Leanne was also the past chair of the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame. So really big shoes for myself and my co-chair, Kirk Swain, to fit into. So really happy that Leanne is finding her way into the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame. Going in the category of athlete is Jack Owen, a multi-sport athlete from Scugog. Jack has played high levels of basketball. He's a pole vaulter. He was a goaltender in the sport of hockey, and really excited to recognize all of the accomplishments that he has brought to the community in the past. And last but not least, going in the category of team is the 1973 ladies softball team, who are the provincial champions in that year. So really excited to honor all of these inductees and to celebrate on April the 24th all of the accomplishments of sport in the community of Scugog.
For sure. Well, congratulations to all the athletes inducted into the hall. What do you look for from nominees?
What we look for in nominees is an elevated contribution to the community via sport. So we believe that sport creates a sense of belonging in the community. We believe that sport is the fabric of the community in many ways. So we're looking for athletes who reside or have spent their formative years in Scugog and have done things either as an athlete, as a builder, or as a team to make an outsized contribution to the community at large.
Awesome. So kind of all the inductees and all the inductees that have been in the hall are kind of from Scugog area?
Yeah,
Awesome.
so we're trying to celebrate those who are from Scugog to make
Amazing.
sure that we preserve the history of all those contributions as time continues to go
For
on.
sure. Now, what does the nomination process kind of look like?
So great question, and we're going to be putting more out into the community to encourage people to nominate people that are worthy of consideration for the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame. So you can go to the website, the Township of Scugog's website, and you can find the nomination form there. And it's a relatively straightforward process that you can nominate, again, an athlete, a builder, a team for proper recognition. And then we've got a great committee of volunteers who work closely with the township staff, and we work through a process to narrow all of the nominations down to those that are deemed worthy to get into the Hall of Fame year in and year out.
For sure. What are you most looking forward to for the ceremony this year?
I think the thing I'm looking most forward to in the ceremony this year is just seeing people from the community come out and celebrate and learn and just take a moment to come together in the community and have sport bring us together this time through.
For sure. And it's amazing how sports and athletes and everything can bring the community together in so many different ways. So as you said, when is the ceremony again?
So it's April 24th
Okay.
at the Scugog Community Center, which is on Reach Street in Port Perry. The doors open at 6:30. The ceremony begins at 7, and would really encourage community members to come on out and help us celebrate the great accomplishments of this year's inductees.
For sure. And you said that this is a free event for the community to attend, right?
This is a free event, and again, really encourage you to come on out and check it out.
For sure. So April 24th, free event. Yeah. What kind of final words would you say you have for anyone thinking of inducting a longtime athlete from Scugog?
Great question. I think I would say don't sleep on the importance of sports in the community. We need to find ways to celebrate our past. We need to find ways to modernize our future, and I think that sport can really bring things together in the community. So don't sleep on the importance of sport, and if you know a worthy individual to be nominated for the Scugog Sports Hall of Fame, really encourage you to get on the website and nominate those individuals or teams for proper recognition in the Hall of Fame.
Awesome. Now I know there's like a dinner portion of the event too. Is that closed off to members or is that also open to the public?
So the dinner portion is a different part of the event, and that's really to help those who have been inducted, and our counselors come together in advance for the dinner before the free event.
Awesome. It's just once again so amazing that so many members of the community come together and celebrate these long-time athletes. Well, Colin, thank you for joining me today on Uxbridge Scugog Life and talking about the ceremony, and I hope it all goes well.
Thank you, Olivia. Thank you for having us, and appreciate your time.
And once again, congratulations to the inductees. We'll be back after the break.
watching an interesting local show on Rogers TV and you want to know more, that's when you head to rogerstv.com. Our website provides more information about our programs, our hosts, our schedule, and about how you too can get involved with Rogers TV. Visit us online at rogerstv.com.
This is Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. I'm your host, Olivia Flanagan, and I am joined with JC from Dreams and Wishes Children's Charity. JC, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
So you're kind of here today to talk about your goalies only hockey tournament and skills competition, right? Coming up on March 22nd. I thought we could just kind of start off talking a little bit about what the charity is all about.
Sure. So Dreams and Wishes Children's Charity actually supports all of the kids living in shelter throughout Durham and the Kawarthas. So we currently have 9 shelters that we support, mostly women's shelters, and we run programs for their kids all year round. So we do probably most notably the Christmas wish list program, where we take everything that they ask Santa for, buy it for them, and drop it off at the shelter so they have it for Christmas morning. But we also do other events all year round. So we take them to Ripley's Aquarium, to the Toronto Zoo, to the Canada's Wonderland for the unbirthday party. And then we just try to do things that bring the community together and get the kids more involved with that, where they'll see kids from their school and stuff like that at some of the local, like Flying Squirrel and stuff like that. So it's really a fun program to run.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what kind of services do you guys provide?
So we give them like an experience, like Canada's Wonderlands. We'll give them tickets and transportation for the day. We'll pay for food for them, and then we give them gifts. So a lot of kids in shelter don't get a birthday.
Right.
So the unbirthday party, we'll have them make it a personalized list of what they want, and then we get them what matches on their list. So it's more personalized giving as opposed to just general, everybody gets a train kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's makes the kids feel more seen.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, to kind of give money to these programs, you guys look for donations, correct?
We do, all year round.
Yes, and you're kind of here to talk today about one of the fundraisers that you guys are doing, the Goalies Only Hockey Tournament. So where did the inspiration for this event kind of come from?
Well, like most crazy people, my husband is a hockey goalie. So a lot of the charity stuff tends to fall on me. So we do have a gala that we do. We have a golf tournament that we do, all that sort of stuff that's typical. And I'm like, why can't you ever contribute something? And he's like, all I know is hockey goalie. And I said, so let's do that. So he had seen one in the United States that was done, and we thought, let's copy their kind of program and have it up here and see how it goes. And actually the response has been really good. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
Now, is this your first time doing this event?
It is our first year running this, so we're a little nervous about how it's going to go.
Yes.
But
So exciting, no.
Yeah.
And with kind of hockey and the Generals playing such a big role in the community, I think this is an awesome, awesome idea.
Thank you.
What are the different kind of competitions that are being done at this event?
So we're going to have 3 adult teams and 2 kids teams, and they're going to be playing 4-on-4 goalie only, all in gear. So there'll be no goaltenders, just everybody playing out. And then we also have skills competition. So they're going to try to score from the blue line and the red line from their net. They're going to have a timed relay to see how they can skate in all their gear, how quick they are. And then we have celebrity shooters. So we actually have Deke from the Oshawa Generals, the mascot, coming out, and David Ayers and Ebug, who played against Toronto, coming out and shooting against the kids to see if they can score or if they can stop the puck. So.
Yes. Sounds like so much fun. Now, what are the top prizes? What prizes are to be won by the top fundraisers for this event?
It's actually been amazing. We've had so much community support come in, especially the hockey. Like you said, the hockey families really come together. So the Goalie Crease has sponsored us in conjunction with Brian's Custom Sports, and they're giving away a full set of custom goalie gear. We also have Eric Ferguson and Sport Mask. He's a local painter, does professional airbrushing. He's donating a full custom paint job along with a mask from Sport Mask. We have neck guards and Oshawa Generals packages and Howie's tape packages and pretty much anything hockey that you can imagine for the fundraiser. So it's been great.
That's awesome. Once again, the community just coming together to support kind of hockey and a local charity, which is amazing. Now, what other activities are there for attendees to enjoy at the event?
Well, we have Gangster Grilled Cheese coming, the gourmet food truck, which will be on site, so that's going to be fun. And we have a vendor expo up in the concourse level. So we have goalie gear demonstrations. We've got a chiropractor doing massage and chiropractic adjustments. We've got local bakeries. We've got a whole bunch of other vendors that are up in the area. Addison Marketing is going to be there. They're giving away a Johnny Bauer signed goalie stick. So just a lot of fun giveaways and stuff like that to come up and check out and support local businesses.
Now, you mentioned that you're still kind of open for vendor applications, how can any potential vendors watching kind of apply?
Just reach out, go to our website. My contact information's there, email, phone number. Reach out and let me know what kind of business you have, and if it's a good fit for us, we can squeeze you in.
Yeah. Now, what part of the event are you most looking forward to?
Probably seeing everyone in their gear. So my husband's a bit of a gear nerd, most goalies are, and he has a couple of custom brine sets himself with octopuses on them. So just
Cool.
seeing everyone and kind of the colors and what they come to. We've got a photo up on the ice for everyone that's wearing Brian's gear to kind of come together, and just seeing all the unique stuff put into one package, and hopefully seeing my husband finally win a game.
Now, how can viewers kind of learn more about this event?
So they can check out our social media, they can check out our website, they can just go to the Tribute Community's website, it's on there as well. It's a free to watch event for anyone who wants to stop by. The games are running from 2 p.m. till 8 p.m. and the vendor expo's on from 1 till 7. So stop by, check it out, cheer on a team, cheer on a goalie, and see what else we have going on.
So you mentioned this is a free event at the Tribute Center on
Saturday, March 22nd.
Yes, the Tribute Center will be buzzing with events that day, because there's lots of events happening at the Tribute Center that day. Now, are you asking attendees, because it's free, are you asking for any like donations, non-perishable food drive, anything like that?
We do have donations to Dreams and Wishes Children's Charity. They'll be at the registration table, and we'll have some Dreams and Wishes swag that they can purchase as well, and then raffle tickets if they want to get in on winning the goalie gear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the event is awesome. It sounds like so much fun. If you're looking for something to do, Saturday, March 22nd, head to the goalie only hockey tournament and skills competition at the Tribute Center.
Let's go first annual, knowing that we're going to do it again next year.
Yes, of course. And do you have a fundraising goal or anything from this event?
We'd like to raise $10,000 because that'll be enough to start a new program for us.
Awesome.
So yeah.
So that's kind of the goal.
That's the goal. We're almost there.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, GC, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Uxbridge Scugog Life. I'm your host, Olivia Flanagan, and we'll see you next week. So the Purple Woods Maple Syrup Fest is still running until the end of March, 9:30 to 2:30 every weekend. This is a special year, the 50th anniversary of tapping and making maple syrup at Purple Woods Conservation Area. Tickets for this event are $8 and they need to be purchased online before you head out. Durham College's Sport Management program is hosting their annual Curl for Cancer fundraiser. It's a fun-filled day of curling in support of cancer research. This event is open to everyone, not just Durham College students. Grab your friends and family and form a team of 2 and slide the stones down the ice for an important cause. It is $10 a person, and spectators are welcome to cheer on the teams and enjoy the atmosphere. Sports Management is providing food and drinks for everyone throughout the event. It is Tuesday, March 18th from 10:30 to 2:30 at the Durham College Campus Recreation and Wellness Center that is located at the North Campus. The Uxbridge Farmers Market 2025 Indoor Markets is currently on. Get you ready for all the outdoor markets that will be happening this summer, but it kicked off February 2nd and is running until April 13th, every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So many vendors to choose from, amazing farmers, makers, and bakers. Support fresh local produce, specialty artisan food and drink, and unique handcrafted gifts. It's happening every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Uxbridge Arena Hall.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogers.ca.